The rain and the graves. The rain didn't fall gently that night. It crashed down like the sky itself was grieving. At 13 years old, Amara stood alone between two graves. No umbrella, no toiled, juste silence, and the sound of everything she loved being taken away. Living on. Home stopped feeling like home. The walls that once heard laughter now echoed with absence. They told her she was strong. But strong meant leaving. Strong meant goodbye. Strong meant growing up. Before she was ready. The big city house. The city was loud. But her world became quiet. In a house too big to feel warm, Amara learned her new name. Girl. She scrubbed floors that reflected a life she wasn't living. She washed clothes softer than her own dreams. The window, and one day, at night, when the world finally stopped watching her work, she would sit by a tiny window and stare at the moon. And in a whisper softer than the wind, she would say to words, Ondaï, no a plan, not a promise, juste stop, secret soudigne. When the house slept, Amara awakened. She borrowed knowledge in silence. She traced letters like they were keys. Every page she turned was rebellion. Every word she learned was freedom in disguise. Chaos tout. Antenne. Chewassin. Not as a shadow. Not as a servant. But as a girl holding on to a future too big to hide. Who taught you? The voice asked. And with trembling courage, Amara answered. I taught myself, the turning point. Sometimes destiny doesn't knock loudly. Sometimes it whispers through someone willing to listen. A conversation became a chance. A chance became a door. And the door opened to a classroom. She thought she'd lost forever the graduation stage. Years later, under bright lights and louder applause, a young woman stepped onto a stage. No asame. Not as a victim, but as proof. Proof that pain can be a teacher, and hope can be a weapon. Scene 9, final close-up. Life tried to rename her. It tried to shrink her. It tried to bury her dreams in silence. But she protected to words like treasure. Ondaï. And when that day finally came, the world didn't call her girl. The world called her by her name. Amara. A shorter viral reel version 60 seconds. Background music, timing cues. Monetization, strategy to make this series blow up. Tell me which direction you want next.